All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, guys. A little bit of a bittersweet moment right now. I knew this was going to happen. The second Danuel House Jr. got either traded, waived, cut, whatever you want to call it. I knew there was going to be a bittersweet moment. But basically, if you guys don't know what's happened, Danuel House Jr. got cut. Or bought out, I should say. He got bought out, and they signed Garrison Matthews to a 4-year contract. Now, I don't know if it's because my Discord, there was some rumblings going around that it was an $8 million a year contract, but the fact that we just signed Garrison Matthews to a 4-year contract for $8 million, it actually feels disrespectful. Like, I actually kind of feel bad for Garrison Matthews because I think he is better than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously right now, a couple of games, 14, 15 games into the season, he's not worth, a several multi-million-dollar contract for, 4+ years. This value contract makes sense. I just feel like Garrison Matthews, I think honestly by the end of the season, we're going to go back and look at that pickup, look at that buyout, and look at that signing and be like, he got robbed. But the good news is we have Garrison Matthews locked into a contract. If you guys are new here, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for daily Rockets content. But Houston's 7-4 right now with Garrison. I swear there's an eyelash in my fucking eye, but whatever. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, Houston is 7-4 since they inserted Garrison Matthews into the starting lineup. He's got 14.5 points per game, and he's shooting 63.5 true shooting percentage. So Garrison Matthews right now, he's kind of like that hidden gem for the Rockets right now. I would view him, I honestly compare, and I do that a lot. I do this a lot in my videos. I compare him kind of to like a Jay-Sean Tate. You know what I'm saying? Like, I view him as that, like, that dude who he maybe doesn't specify in any skill set outside of, like, for Garrison it's 3-point shooting. For Jay-Sean Tate, maybe it was defense coming into the league. But these are these like low risk, high reward players that, especially on a $2 million a year contract, if you can scoop these guys up, they're going to be very valuable. I hate to get all economical, but the NBA, the money is getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Every sport, the money is getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger every single year. You see it even with guys like Aaron Gordon getting $20+ million a year. It's just like, inflation too. Like, don't even forget about inflation. The dollar is dying right now. So the fact that we got Garrison Matthews on a 4-year contract for $8 million in total, it honestly I feel like I'm disrespecting him. Like, I genuinely feel like we just fucked him, and not in a good way. Like, I feel like we robbed this kid. Because what if Garrison Matthews puts up, what if he finished the year with 15 points per game on 40% from downtown? $2 million, that's all it takes for high impact energy, high impact just effort. Yes, I will take that in a heartbeat. The Houston Rockets also went and signed Trevelin Queen, and this is actually something I'll admit to you guys. I wasn't really familiar with the Trevelin Queen situation because I knew this kid was averaging over 20 points per game all G League, but then I saw something over Thanksgiving that he got cut. And ever since then, I haven't even had Trevelin Queen. I haven't even talked about him in a video, but I'm always thinking in the back of my head, why the fuck did we cut Trevelin Queen? He was leading our team on our G League team in points per game. He can rebound, he can pass, he can defend, he can knock down a three. Trevelin can do a lot of things. Granted it was in the G League, but he's got potential here. So I'm glad we signed him to a contract there. But honestly, Danuel House Jr., this is bittersweet, man. I know all my OG Rocket fans would admit to this, even newer Rocket fans. Outside of the bubble, it's been downhill. after the bubble, it's just literally been downhill. And I mean, you know, to Danuel's credit, COVID, injuries, it's just been nonstop. That $4 million a year on his contract, it's an extremely tradable contract, right? You have a 27, 28-year-old player who can shoot from downtown. He can defend a little bit, but you know, he can knock down open threes. He can knock down contested threes. He'll give you 20 points every now and then, low key. Like, I'm surprised there was no trade market at all, because the fact that they bought him out, it literally just signifies that there was no trade market whatsoever. I mean, they weren't in a rush for Garrison Matthews. So this complicates things just slightly, because, I mean, I've been making videos this past week on this channel, on the main channel, saying I want to trade Eric Gordon and Danuel House Jr. in the same package. And honestly, apparently, due to the trade value, I guess, honestly, the Rockets got away with one here. I mean, if you're attaching Danuel House Jr. and he, like, gives you a negative return, I mean, that's not good. Get him off the team. So they got him off the team. Raphael Stone knows what he's doing now. I mean, this kid literally, fucking twice my age. This man, grown adult, no disrespect, I apologize, he knows exactly what he is doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, he knows exactly what he's doing. So I trust it because I like what I've seen from Garrison Matthews. He's not the best defender. He's not the best offensive player, but he can knock down threes. He can do a couple of other things. You know, he can create his own shot a little bit. But if he's open and you give him the ball, you have a pretty good feeling in your gut that that ball is going in. Defensively, he's not the best defender, but his energy and his effort make up for whatever skill set he lacks in that department, and it automatically boosts him to, at the very least, an average defender. So I like what Raphael Stone did. And to be quite honest with you, I was not anticipating this at all. I mean, if you guys have been watching this channel and my main channel, a Danuel House buyout? What? A Danuel House buyout? Like, it sounds, like, in retrospect, it sounds so obvious. Just buy the idiot out. And I don't mean that disrespectfully, and I apologize. Buy the kid who can't do anything anymore. Buy him out. Get him off the team. So it's just good to see Silas, Stone on the same page. Like, hey, we have a 28-year-old player who is having one of the worst seasons of his career, and we're still playing him when he's healthy. Why? You know what I'm saying? So trust the process, man. Trust the process. But that's it for today, guys. Go ahead, drop a comment down below on your opinions on the Rockets' moves today. This was cool, man. This was cool because it came at like 10 o'clock at night. I mean, this happened like an hour and a half ago. It's like almost midnight here in Chicago. It was just so random. Like, my boy, I think it was Gio. My boy Gio drops it in the Discord, and links in the bio if you want to join our Rockets and NBA Discord. But I saw that. I'm like, what? It's Friday night, dude. Like, what's going on right now? So that's it for today, guys. If you enjoyed, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for daily Rockets content. Drop some comments down